What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. Big shout out to my doggy Davy Productions for coming through and boosting up the coin. So, we got another leak for you, man. Frame by frame breakdown ain't no one seen before. In the fracas of Egggate, egg to your Nelly gate, Eddie Hearn, after opening his eyes, because when it kicked off, yeah, Eddie Hearn's like this. He's like, oh, Daddy, there's a closed in, Daddy. So once he opened his eyes again and crawled from under the table he was hiding under, Eddie Hearn then gets the Sky Nicholson testosterone drive. He remembers that, oh yeah, I am hanging at the back of Sky Nicholson. And he gets all up in his thing and starts assaulting viciously. Yeah, this was an anti-stick attack. You best believe it, people. That's what some people are saying. Eddie Hearns, do you... Let me leave that bar there, actually. Getting too deep with it. Anyway, let's get to the X-rated assault. Ain't no one seen before. Here we go. I'll make it big for you, man. Pause. You best believe it. Here we go, people. The frame by frame. In fact, I should really give... No, don't play with me, man. Don't play with me, man. Please don't play with me. No, you gotta be joking. You proper got to be joking right now. So, we're back again, people. Moody ass technology, man. I'm sick of this shit. For real. Anyway, so it's all kicked off. Conor Henn's been hit with a Johnny Bash to his top side. Eddie Hearn's just opened his eyes. Yeah. Crawled from under the table. And here he is now, look. He's getting brave. You can see Eddie just about there. Look, watch. Eddie Hearn gets brave. Yeah. Eddie Hearn gets super duper brave. And Bash. I feel sorry for Ben, man. Ben keeps getting clowned, man. I don't know why he keeps getting violated. Ben's all over the... His suit's all screw with. Like, he's just getting violated by Eddie, man. Ben Shalom needs to get in the gym. That's what he needs to do, man. Get violated. I'm telling you, man, now. I could never be violated by Eddie. Eddie could never put his hands on me. That's what he could never do. He's just in there. It's in the universe. He could never put his hands on me like that. Not Eddie. Come on, people. Look at this guy. I wouldn't mind, but listen. Eddie here. Let me go back. Let me show you this context here. Yeah, this guy, Eddie Hearns, had his eyes closed when his boy got clapped up. Watch this one here. So Eubanks leaning in. What was that, Connor? Tell me more about your life story, and how hard it was for you growing up in private school. Bosh! Eddie's... Look at Eddie. Oh, no! Oh, he's glassed him. Daddy. Help! Look. Eddie's there. Look, Eddie's posted up in the back here, trying to give it the Dark Knight type vibes. Like, yeah. I'm Conor Henn's man in the back. Eubank hits him with the Johnny Bash, and look at Hearn's face. He's like, what? Watch it change up. Watch. You might watch it. Look at it. Oh, Daddy. Oh, Daddy. Closing his eyes, mate. He's not a trained fighter, man. He got his eyes closed. He's not even in the squabbles. Come on, bro. Eubank then tried to slap Hearns. He's like 6 foot away. Taking a deep breath and praying for better times. So the reason I show you that clip is to say, Eddie, man, stop doing that. As it happens, for fight fans' sake, I don't mind it. Yeah, but it feels to me like I don't particularly like Ben Shalom. The way he operates his business, I don't rate it. It's too smarmy for me. Way too smarmy. The smarmy thing with Dan Azim or Adam Azim or whatever, too smarmy. Just get in there and fight these guys. That said, I don't like bullies, really, to tell the truth. I don't like people who ain't like that. And even if you like to bully everyone, I still don't like that one there. But he finds Ben Shalom and he gives it a little shove. Where is it? Goes out of his way after opening his eyes. Look, watch this one here. Is that him gripsing them up as well? I think Eddie's in the back. Yeah, Eddie's in the back. Why are we missing the frames for? So Eddie pushes him twice, actually. Look. I want you to focus on Eddie now. Eddie is there, I believe. It's a shame we haven't got better quality footage. Eddie's here, right in this corner here. That little, you can see his nose there. Watch this. So Eddie's there now, you can clearly see him. And then, he's there, Eddie's there. Look at his face, look. Shutting his eyes, pushing his hands out. But who is he pushing? I'll show you who he's pushing. Look, there you go. That's Eddie there. Those are Eddie's hands. Eddie's just behind this big bolibus dude here. Mr. KFC. Eddie's just behind Mr. McDonald's executive. Representative, sorry. Eddie's just behind McDonald's representative, this cat here. Ben Shalom's there. There's Eddie's hands there. Watch. Let's do the frame by frame, actually. You can see Eddie come into frame. So he's already... Where is Hearn? See, look, there's a security guard's arm in between Shalom and Hearn. Hearn's already grips Ben once. And he's pushing him again. Like, come on, Eddie. And look at Eddie's face. He's like, raw, raw, proper. Yeah? He's got his face all screwed up like his name's Deshaun from Top Boy or something. Do you know what I mean? Eddie, you're watching too much films, man. That's what you've been doing. Because you read about it. Let me show you what Eddie was doing again. Because some of you man have forgot. That's what I believe's happened. Some of you man forgot what he was really doing when it kicked off. Oh, 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 no, Daddy, no, Daddy. No, Daddy, no. No, Daddy. Barry Hearn, help. Eyes closed, looking ass. Eyes closed, mouth wide open. Gulping oxygen in. His artery went through the roof, man. He panicked. That's the truth. People, stop playing with me. Yeah, this is a man panicking. A grown ass, 200 pounds, 6'4", 50-year-old man panicking because some dude got slapped in front of him. And we got some more context for this situation as well, because anyone saying YB, you know, you're taking it too far. Eddie's not a cornball. Eddie's not a bully. Now, again, I like it for entertainment's sake. I'm not sitting here like hating. Like, this isn't. Some people said, "Oh, it should never happen." I like it. All this kind of thing's fun and entertaining. But you get the narrative here from Hearn's. Him and Ben Shalom had an interview afterwards. Here we go.
When you seen Nigel Benn's hands around Eubank's neck yesterday, from your point of view, what do you make of that?
I was fuming. I think.
What did I think? If you think that your son or even your mate or whatever has been whacked round the head with a glass or whatever,
But you told him it was a glass.
No,
even I thought it was a glass after Eddie was going on.
No, because when
So this bit here, fair play. Ben actually came with good bars. Yeah, we all thought it was glass the way you was carrying on, because you was out there. He's glassed. That's what he must have been. Ben wouldn't say that. Eddie Hearn said, "Oh, you thought your mate was glassed. If you thought your mate was glassed, how was shutting your eyes and taking a deep breath going to help anything?" Yeah, Eddie's got his political face on now. He's got a politician face. Well, super serious with it, with his hands looking at the floor. Yeah, that's Eddie Hearn's right now, politicking. That's what he's doing. Well, actually, no, it probably was a glass. Definitely was never a glass, Eddie. Again, you can tell Eddie's never been in the mix like that. No one can mistake a glass for an egg. Stop playing with me, man. There was no glass about it. If it was glass, yeah, his face would have been... There'd be leaky and everywhere, right? It was an egg, Eddie. But I get it. When you're in a moment of panic, this was life. For someone like Eddie, Silver Spoon, this would have been the equivalent of a everyday Joe in a life and death situation. Proper like, whoa, I've just seen some... This was like Iraq 2003 for Eddie. Yeah, the democratic forces coming in. That's what it was like for Eddie. Like, his big moment. Yeah? Highlight of his life. The violent highlight of his life. So for him, it probably did feel like a glass. Yeah? An atomic bomb is the equivalent for Eddie Hearn's. Anyway, it goes on.
when it all shattered and the noise
around Eubank's neck yesterday, from your point of view, what do you make of that?
I was fuming. I think.
What did I think? If you think that your son or even your mate or whatever has been whacked round the head with a glass or whatever,
But you told him it was a glass. Even I thought it was a glass after Eddie was going on.
No, because
Nigel, he's glassed him. He's glassed him, Nigel. That's what Eddie was doing. Not my. Listen, the accounts are. Ben Shalom said Ben Shalom was there. Yeah, Eddie, the way you was carrying on, you'd have thought it was a glass. That's not come out of nowhere. Eddie was panicking and screaming glass. That's what he was doing.
When it all shattered and the noise it made, could have been anything. No one knew it was an egg.
I think that's probably
the natural reaction. Like, you fuck, what do you know? You're lucky. You lucky old fucking big man here. Morgan helped me back. Yeah. He saved me from a GBH charge. Morgan, shout out Morgan. Little pan on Morgan, please.
I would have been.
So he said, Eddie Hearn saying now that Morgan, Ben Shalom security guard, saved him from a GBH charge. Eddie, man. Eddie's gassed, isn't he? He's been watching way too much Snatch. Way too much, all them old school Cray film types. That's what he's been watching. Rise of the Foot Soldier. That's what Eddie Hearn's been watching, man. He's watched the whole sequel of it. Yeah? All of them ones. The whole trilogy. He's watched all of the Rise of the Foot Soldier. And that's what he thinks is in Football Factory. You can just see, you can't really tell on the quality, but the way his face is like, oh, after he opened his eyes and stopped panicking. You're 50 years old, Eddie, man. Come on, bro. You're 50 years old. These guys, he's acting like he's, I don't know, 2017 or something. Trying to get, push, a bit of a push. But push and a pull. Do you know what I'm saying? Hanging around boxes and that. He wants to get in the mix. And again, fair play to Eddie. Eddie did call out. He did call out Simon Jordan. And Simon didn't want it. So he's not a complete punk. Yeah. He wants it with people on his level. So I don't necessarily, I'm not knocking it too much. Yeah. I'm not knocking it too much. There's cornier people than Eddie. But he is funny. He makes me laugh. I would give you a GB8. Good bars though. This was good interaction. Watch this one here. It was funny to watch. But yeah, Eddie Hearn takes an L for me on this one. Who should Eddie Hearn pick on? Yeah, I guess it's difficult. And who can you? These are promoters end of the day. He just needs to Eddie. What he needs to do. If Eddie Hearn was still at home with his missus and not hanging out the back of Sky Nicholson, he didn't start doing these kind of things, getting rary and like thinking he's Billy Big Bollocks, did he? Until he started hanging out the back of Sky. That's what it's done to him. That 22-year-old coochie fire. Yeah, the 22-year-old coochie fire hits different when you're 60 years old, like Eddie, knocking on to 60. It does hit different, I'm telling you. Now, when you're 25 and you're in the 22-year-old coochie fire, that's one thing. But when you're 60, it's like rejuvenating. Yeah? It's rejuvenating. That's what it is. So he's ratty like he's 17 again. There's no doubt about it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Smash the like button, subscribe in a minute, actually.
You would pan on Morgan. This geezer saved me a 5-year stretch. That's what he done. Because the reality is, if your mate is the same as if you.
This guy saved me a 5-year stretch. Good bars, funny, but you're not playing, man. The thing is, I don't know if he's been. Look at his face. I don't know if he's serious. I think he thinks he's serious. That's the worrying thing here. If it's pure banter, it's funny. He actually probably thinks that. Yeah. He'll go to all his mates now back in Essex and say, yeah. I'll just beat a 5-year case because I know he can give it to him proper with a glass. Yeah, woo. Yeah, me and my boy Connor Hen, both from private school somewhere in Dorset. Yeah, I saw this little. I give it to him. That's what he'll be telling all his mates. He will be telling his mates that. He's already told his mates. He's on the phone. Yeah, I almost had to smash some plumber up just now. Some Sky Boxer plumber. That's what he was on the phone doing. Where do you think them bars came from? He told about 6 people that same story. Yeah. Oh, I was about to go down for GBH, I was. You no doubt about this on people. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash that button, subscribe, like for the bell. No doubt about this on people. Stop it.